Hi there, I'm Scott Johnson. I'm the state organizer for Indiana 5051, and I've got a suggestion. Hey, fellow progressive organizers, let's fight Trump, not each other. Now, you may know me, you may not. Along with my team, I've been running the 5051 events in the state since March 7th. I got involved with 5051 on February 5th. Now, this past week, I witnessed a disturbing trend, and I confirmed it with the other organizers I know in the state. And quite honestly, we are doing what Trump wants. We are fighting each other. Let me tell you what I mean. I had an organizer reach out to me and tell me that not only was another organizer saying crappy things about her protest, but she was also blocked on Facebook by the first person, so they couldn't communicate. So I did what I do. I reached out to both of them. I got them to agree to a phone call. I initiated the phone call. And these two people who couldn't talk to each other due to the block, they yelled at me for trying to moderate. And I said, fine. I put my phone on mute. I left it on the kitchen table and I went out to my garage to do something actually productive. Now, I'm not going to say who they were or the nature of their dispute. That's their business. That's their matter. But people, Trump is the enemy. I flat out don't care what a fellow organizer in your own town did to you. You simply cannot convince me that your fellow organizer is worse than Trump. And I will be perfectly honest with you, I cannot say that my own organization is immune to this. Less than a week ago, one of my own people lost on someone due to their use of our graphics. And again, I got dragged into it and I sorted it out. Now, if you watched my live stream yesterday, or you were at the Indianapolis 419 protest, thank you. But if you notice when I said that we are building assets for the revolution, that incident is why we now have that policy. So you can get good things out of bad experiences, but people, we have to stop fighting each other. So here's what I'm offering. I live in Fishers. I know it's at least at the midpoint of the state, okay? I am opening my home to all progressive organizers in the state for a campfire where we can treat each other like people and maybe find some peace. Let's get together. Let's eat some damn food and admit that Trump is the enemy. Now, I am not naive enough to think that we will agree on politics, right? I am not asking for that, right? Because we are an unruly herd of cats. And we couldn't even pick a common cat food if we wanted. But I do think that we can agree that Trump is the enemy. I think, and maybe I'm naive, but I think we can agree that the fascist in chief running the White House, disappearing people off American streets, is the damn enemy. So, date, Friday, April 25th, 4 p.m. or later, rain date. Sunday, April 27th, 4 p.m. or later. I will provide a location, some basic level of food, and I'm talking hot dogs and buns, people. And I'll provide s'mores for the first 20 people that show up. If more show up, I'll let you know to bring your own food. If you have special dietary needs, then you need to bring your own, but I will do what I can to help. I've been cooking for a celiac person for 20 years. Please bring a camp chair because I don't have infinite seating. Here's how to join. Go to the Indiana 5051 website, find the contact page, and email me for the address. So why am I doing this? Why do I care? Well, 5051 is a square peg in a round hole. We are not part of the traditional political process. First of all, we're new. We are about 3 months old. We are not a 501c3, we are not a 501c4, we are not a PAC, and we don't raise money. At least in Indiana, 5051 does not raise money. We are just a collective of individuals that is against the administration. We are outside the system and we feel that gives us some power, and quite honestly, the results we're getting argues that it does. So I am stepping up and I'm asking fellow progressive organizers to join me in a sit down. Will this make a difference? Who the hell knows? We are living in the apocalypse. So maybe, maybe not. But at least we get to eat hot dogs and s'mores and sit around a campfire and not be at a protest in the damn rain. Isn't that better? And do you really want to be fighting your fellow people. And yeah, I get it. There are internecine squabbles that predate me, etc. Who cares? Put that crap on hold. Come eat some food and try and reach some consensus. Scott Johnson, Indiana5051.org. Find the contact page. Find my email address. Send me an email. I will at least feed the first 20 people that show up. Thank you so much. Let's get the real enemy, not us.